Chapter 10. Beyond the 3D world we know. When we think about dimensions, we often limit ourselves to the three spatial ones we experience daily: length, width, and depth. However, the universe is far more complex, with theoretical physics, mathematics, and even metaphysical discussions proposing the existence of many more dimensions. This chapter explores what dimensions are, why higher dimensions matter, and how they might manifest in our reality. Understanding dimensions. 1D, one dimension. A single line, defined only by length. Think of it as the simplest form of measurement, a straight path between 2 points. 2D, two dimensions. A plane with length and width, for example, a flat sheet of paper or a computer screen. 3D, three dimensions. The world we live in, encompassing length, width, and depth, or height. While these three dimensions define our observable universe, theories suggest that reality extends far beyond them. The fourth dimension and beyond. 4D, fourth dimension. In physics, the fourth dimension is often referred to as time, forming the concept of spacetime in Einstein's theory of relativity. It unites three spatial dimensions with time, allowing us to describe the position of an object as well as its moment in time. Geometrically, a 4D object like a tesseract is an extension of a cube into the fourth dimension. 5D and 6D, fifth and sixth dimensions. Theoretical models, like string theory, propose additional spatial dimensions that are compactified, meaning they are folded so tightly they are imperceptible to us. These dimensions might explain fundamental forces, like gravity or the behaviors of particles. 1OD and 11D, 10th and 11th dimensions. String theory posits up to 10 or 11 dimensions, including dimensions that account for alternate universes or variations in the laws of physics. These higher dimensions might hold answers to mysteries like dark matter or the unification of general relativity and quantum mechanics. Examples of higher dimensions in reality. Tesseract, 4D hypercube, a geometric object that represents a cube extended into the fourth dimension. While we can't fully visualize it, its 3D projection looks like a cube within a cube, connected by edges. Quantum mechanics. The behaviors of particles at the quantum level often defy our three-dimensional intuition. For example, quantum entanglement suggests connections between particles across vast distances, hinting at higher dimensional interactions. Black holes. The extreme warping of spacetime near a black hole may reveal the influence of higher dimensions. Gravitational waves. Ripples in spacetime detected by observatories like LIGO might also carry signatures of higher dimensional effects. Applications of higher dimensions. 1. Physics and cosmology. Higher dimensions could explain inconsistencies between relativity and quantum mechanics. They may also help us understand phenomena like the Big Bang or the true nature of the universe. 2. Mathematics and data analysis. Higher dimensional spaces are used in machine learning and data analysis, where each dimension can represent a variable or feature. 3. Technology and simulations. Virtual reality and simulations often involve manipulating multidimensional data to create immersive experiences. Can we perceive higher dimensions? Humans are inherently limited to perceiving three spatial dimensions and time in a linear way. However, projections. Just as a shadow is a 2D projection of a 3D object, higher dimensional objects might project into our 3D space, allowing us to observe them indirectly. Mathematical models. These help us understand and describe dimensions beyond our perception. Altered states of consciousness. Some metaphysical traditions suggest that spiritual practices or altered states might allow individuals to sense higher dimensions. Metaphysical dimensions. Beyond scientific models, many spiritual and philosophical systems describe dimensions of consciousness or existence. Fifth dimension. Often associated with higher states of awareness, where physical constraints like time are transcended. Astral planes, believed in some traditions to be non-physical dimensions accessible through meditation or dreams. Visualizing the higher dimensions. To grasp the concept of higher dimensions, try these thought experiments. 1. The ant on a tightrope. Imagine an ant walking along a tightrope. To us, the rope is a 3D object, but to the ant, its movement is limited to a 1D line. If the rope loops or twists, the ant's perception shifts, just as our perception of space and time might shift if we encountered higher dimensions. 2. The tesseract. Picture a cube. Now imagine another cube inside it, with corresponding vertices connected. This is a projection of a tesseract, a 4D object, into 3D space. 3. Parallel planes. Visualize two flat sheets of paper, 2D planes, placed close but not touching. Beings on one sheet cannot perceive those on the other, yet they coexist. Could this explain ghostly presences, beings from a parallel plane just out of reach? Embracing the mystery of dimensions. Higher dimensions remain one of the great mysteries of science and philosophy, bridging the gap between the known and the unknown. Whether through theoretical physics or spiritual exploration, they invite us to imagine a reality far greater than what we see. By understanding dimensions, we don't just expand our knowledge of the universe. We open ourselves to the possibility that much of what we consider paranormal may simply exist in spaces we cannot yet comprehend. This perspective not only deepens our sense of wonder, but also transforms how we view the unexplained phenomena all around us. In a universe where even the existence of a tree or the workings of the sun can inspire awe, delving into the idea of dimensions is a profound journey into the unknown. What lies beyond our 3D world may well redefine our understanding of existence itself.